And now it's time for 4 years ago today
Uh-oh.
with Ken Highland.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Bing, boom, boom.
4 years ago today. This is 2 years into the Trump administration.
Okay.
Notice we don't say Trump-Pence administration because he was just nothing. There's nothing. Trump withheld funding, military aid funding to Ukraine for allegedly asking for them to investigate Biden's
They
son.
wanted to find information on Hunter. We have a phone call.
Yes.
Yeah. It was what the whole Mueller investigation was about.
Yep. And September
Which one?
20th.
Wait, Mueller investigation.
Don't you remember there was part of the Mueller investigation was we were supposed to send weapons to Ukraine, and then Trump said, basically the phone call was, we're not going to send you the weapons. Give us some stuff on Hunter Biden.
No, this was the second impeachment. That's
This
what
was the
that was about.
I thought the second impeachment was January 6th.
Oh, sorry.
first
Impeachment was, that's right. I forget. All his impeachments are it's just get piled up. First impeachment was, I need you to do us a favor. Though.
Yeah.
And then,
It would
and
be a
that was
shame
that.
if those weapons went somewhere else. It would be a shame.
That's crazy town. People still don't understand how.
Yes.
Can I
Yes, go.
Congress, bipartisan Congress voted to appropriate that money to Ukraine, and he unilaterally decided not to send it unless they. And he's running for president
And
again.
he held it. It was supposed to get there at a certain time. He held it off, and they knew Russian wasn't in yet.
Yeah.
Russia wasn't there
But
yet.
you guys support
and
the
now
Constitution.
fucking look where we are.
And the only reason he was doing it is because Biden was up in the polls.
Yep.
He was going to be the obvious contender to run for president.
So Trump said basically, we're gonna we have it'd be a bummer if they fell off the truck. Well, why don't you find someone on this Hunter kid? Why don't you find it? And then they spent 3 years and how many millions of our government tax money to fucking go after Hunter Biden, and all they got on him was a tax charge and an unloaded gun.
Just a local bullshit. And the Ukrainian, basically the Ukrainian FBI said, we have no evidence of this.
Right.
And you didn't officially request it.
Yeah.
Some guy named Rudy Giuliani just sent us like a
Roo-roo.
fucking napkin.
Rudy G called it in. So then they didn't have it. The other thing about the talking about the Hunter, people still bring it up. Man, yeah, what about Hunter? They investigated Hunter and Biden for 3.5 years. They finally walked away from it because they brought their own witnesses into Congress and they went, yeah, we don't have any felonies. And Jim Jordan, you see Jim Jordan just
Their witness that they brought in said, yeah, but we never saw Joe Biden be involved in any way.
Nothing.
We never, and the whole place was like,
what are we doing today? I could have given.
but again, he was a crackhead and he's not president, thank God. And
Right.
he didn't put him in office
Right.
without any experience and override a security
Wait,
clearance.
he didn't put his weight. I thought all presidents put their kids
No,
in.
you silly guy.
And just in,
He didn't get $2 billion from Saudi either, right? Hunter didn't get any money from Saudi Arabia.
Did he? No.
Crickets.
Bring it back.
Crickets.
Bring
I can hear
back.
the hecklers.
Bring it back.
I actually
Bring
just
it
almost
back
quit the
to
podcast.
me.
I just almost quit.
Bring it back.
And also, what was I going to say?
You say Biden has it 2 years ago.
Because just to add to that point,
Yep.
1,000-mile view.
Mhm.
How does that thing what Trump did with the Ukraine scandal? How the fuck does that help the fucking citizens of this country? How does that help anybody? It doesn't. It helps him. This time during the Biden-Harris administration.
2 years into the Biden.
2 years into the
This is the contrast.
Yes.
Okay.
The
That was
contrast.
called a rhetorical question, by the way.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Yes. Did he? Did he?
Did he?
Did he say a rhetorical question?
Did he do? Don't do it.
Did
Did he?
It got better this time.
Did he
But-
not? Did he not? Or did he?
You're killing me. You're killing me.
The Biden-Harris administration awards $600 million to bolster U.S. manufacturing of COVID-19 tests and announces the reopening of covidtests.gov. And the same day also,
Mhm.
the Biden-Harris administration launches the American Climate Corps to train young people in clean
Oh,
energy,
gosh.
conservation, and climate resilience skills, create good-paying jobs, and tackle the climate crisis.
This is just depressing.
That's crazy. It is so over the
The
top.
difference.
The other way. Yeah, they got
The
it
thing
done.
that's depressing is that he's actually right now considered a viable contender for
It's-
president.
It's the media. They keep talking about him like he's supposed to be there.
Okay.
No one just comes out and go, this guy's a scumbag.
Why isn't
We
anybody
have-
just saying that?
We have day after day of scumbaggery, of criming,
And skullduggery.
yes. Yeah, there's shenanigans constantly.
and shabakkery.
Right, there is. And this dude, and they keep talking about him. He's a loser. He's bankrupt. He's raped women. And you guys are still like, he's within the margin of error. He is a fucking error. What are
Yeah.
you talking
Yes.
about? All right, I'm upset and frustrated again. But guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. For myself, the lovely Bombshell Ray and the Highlander, later.
Peace out.
There can be only one.
Put you sleep.